Sometimes people will come in and be like, this is what I've been looking for. They'll be like completely amazed and they'll love it. Sometimes people will be like, you know, cold faced, just like, what the fuck's going on here?
This is Crunchy Town.
Every day it's Christmas here at Crunchy Town.
This is not your ordinary share house.
But it's weird to say that it's a share house because it's like, it's a bit more than that.
It's not just one building, but 3, separated by a fence with a hole in it.
It's just true community. Like it's what we're capable of as humans.
Everyone here eats together, cleans together, parties together.
It's kind of like a democracy, but at the same time, it's an anarchy as well.
There's a lot of people living here.
I think privacy is like probably the first thing that disappears. There are no locks on the doors in any part of the house.
If you live in Crunchy Town, you're sharing with 20 to 30 people at any one time.
Because we are so full right now, we sometimes like 3 people in one double bed. It kind of works.
Welcome to Crunchy Town. This share house is made up of 15 long-term housemates, while the rest are couch surfers or travellers who stay anywhere from a couple of days to a few months.
The solid group of the people that are living here, we're really deep in that whole vibe of like getting everyone out of their shells, and everyone's being comfortable with themselves. So when people see that other people are just opening up and being comfortable and there's no shame kind of, people see that as an invitation to just be themselves.
Sam has like a statement about Crunchy Town, and it was like, where introverts become extroverts.
There's a guy every morning, he just goes out into the garden, pulls his shorts and his trousers down and says good morning to the sun. You know, completely butt naked, he just does what he likes. That's it, Crunchy Town, you can just do whatever you want to do.
Okay, so there's 2 houses. This is the mothership, next door is the temple, and the moon room is where the couch surfers and the party happens. Privacy is not really a big thing here. Everyone is sharing a bed in the house that has a bed. And if you're on the couch, sometimes they're sharing couch space as well. So we got beds in every room. And then we have 2 rooms that are dedicated to couch surfing. So we've got a 4-bunk bed in one room and then a 6-bunk bed. And then there's couches, and then sometimes people just sleep on top of people as well. So it gets pretty out of control.
That you know, it's like that. I go sleep every night. I love that. It's perfect.
My travel mate and me, we slept in the moon room in some of the couches. When he left, I slept in the middle bank with John. After that, I slept on the bottom with Cameron and Will. So right now we're sleeping 3 people.
My room here is just 2 of us. It can be awkward sharing with a girl. I've got a few friends who sometimes come and stay with me. Yeah, 3 in a bed isn't pleasant in here. Alice is not happy when that happens.
Sharing a bed and a room isn't always easy, especially for certain activities.
Everyone's really close and comfortable with each other, so sleeping in the same bed as someone else is not really that big of a deal.
No one was in the actual room, but people were in. There's like gaps in the ceiling between the rooms, so people would be in the next room and they could hear. But you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of young people here who are, you know, just in that space of like not wanting anything serious, and they just flow with it. And if like the mood takes them, they, you know, have a little fling with whoever's open to it.
Tell me. Sexy Tony, man.
We were quite respectful though, you know what I mean? Like 2 in the morning, I wasn't going at it hard. We, you know, go to the recreation ground or something actually. It's quite a nice place to go.
Do you want to grab a couple of people to repair this?
It'd be my pleasure.
I gotta keep an eye on the fire.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, today we're gonna throw a party for the Latin Americans that are leaving on Monday. So we're gonna cook up a big barbecue, gonna play some Spanish music and kind of just all relax and, you know, do it the Spanish style, I guess. Hey, are you busy?
Nope. I'll go.
People have called me leader, but I don't particularly like that title. I guess I would prefer like organizer of anything.
Sam is an energetic leader. He's amazingly positive.
He is a leader. I think a leader has to just hold vision, but if he needs things to get done, it's usually for the greater good. That's why people respect him and love him so much, because he's so, like, his perspective is always about everybody.
I'm gonna show you how to make the mate.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my upbringing has a lot to do with Country Town and why it is. My dad had 9 wives and 64 children. So I did grow up in a big community of people, so I kind of, that has been ingrained in me since like I was a child, that living with people, there's something about it. There's an energy that you get from all the people around you when they're working together. I think that way of life is the only way of life for me. Like living by myself sounds like a little bit of a hard time. Okay, everyone, we're gonna do a big cleanup. Probably like 3 people in the kitchen.
Shotgun kitchen. Shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun china.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting because there are no rules here, and there are a lot of chores to this house. It does need a lot of people to take care of it and just make it like a comfortable area, and it needs it every day. So that's a challenge.
I'm really hoping that the flies are gonna go away. At least for half.
Yeah, after we clean them, the flies all leave.
Yeah.
That's nice.
For a bit. And then we wake up the next day and they're all back.
So
They're
so
so
persistent.
confident. I yawned yesterday and one landed on the inside of my mouth. I was like, are you serious?
Because this is such a big group, it actually makes it easier than like living with even 12 people. Because when you have 30 people, if there are dishes in the sink, somebody's gonna feel guilty at some point and do them. If somebody's hungry, he's gonna make food at some point. 1 out of 30 is gonna do it.
This is goongria. Sangria made with goon.
I wonder what it is. I don't know, man, but I'm not sure if we should eat it.
Yeah, well,
It could be steel. Cows are no steel. And it also doesn't look a safe colour either.
yeah.
We have a grill from the oven on top of that sheet. Yeah, but I don't think we should eat it. Life in Crunchy Town is just a dream. You know, we live like kings for basically nothing.
Although there's 20 plus people living here, food is $0 at the moment. I haven't bought groceries for like 3 years, like properly. I don't even know what it's like shopping anymore. Well, when we have new couch servers, we pretty much immediately tell them about the food situation. Sometimes they react like, that's pretty disgusting. Do you need money? Do you need help? And it's not even a money issue. It's actually, you could get free food. Why wouldn't you choose to get free food? The food comes from the dumpsters out the back of supermarkets. It sounds disgusting, but it's just a bin full of food, and usually pretty nicely packaged. I've never eaten better in my life, actually, than from the dumpster. So it looks like a perfectly fine 500 gram.
Already at room temperature.
Sometimes we have run-ins with the people. Sometimes they say they're going to call the cops and they threaten us and they treat us like we're like a raccoon in the bin, you know? Or we've had people like, hey, what are you guys doing? Interested to see what we're doing. Some people will hold it up as much as they can, and I'm going to go.
Often there's a ridiculous range of treats. Sometimes it is a bit dirty. You do have to get your hands dirty. You know, like in the heat, a broken pack of sugar will suddenly be a sticky mess. You know what I mean?
You guys want toothbrush?
Yeah, that's
First of all, you have to admit that you kind of like feel like, I'm like in a dumpster, like I really...
Oh, what does that smell like?
sugar. It's just like you just got to move stuff out of the way, and then usually there's just heaps of fresh produce, like loads of it.
Grab that salad. That's moldy rice.
Oh, right, it looks like spinach.
We go to the bin and it's full of food. You just think, oh, there are people out there that aren't eating because we're throwing that out. That is ridiculous. So we might as well make the most of it and eat it.
This is barbecue beef. Perfect. Let's just get it.
Perfect. It's incredible and sad at the same time how much food we get, and they just like throw it away. It was kind of make me angry and sad about the world that we don't have anything else to figure out how we deal with all the waste we have.
Bread?
And we actually make a point of it, I think, that all the food that we get, we use all of it. Like if something goes bad, then we've dumpster dive too much, and we try not to do that.
Do you want to check deeper on this side?
Let's finish there.
That is actually why this community works, because the fundamental need, nourishment, food, is met. for everybody. There's always food there. Like, it's like, okay, yep, help yourself to the food.
All good, guys. Let's do it.
One more bag of potatoes.
And then we get back to the house and there'll be a team that will clean all of the stuff in the sink because that's key. It does sometimes smell a bit.
Yeah, just throw the dirty stuff up here. I'll clean it. Someone grabbing dirty stuff, putting it in the sink.
If it's, it's gonna sound weird, if it's not infringing on like any homeless person that's actually using this food before me, then yeah, sure, I'll eat the food. Like, I've eaten worse. Like, I've eaten off the ground once, I don't know, like, it's fine. So, totally fine.
We're done! That's it. Yeah.
People probably wanted more red than this.
Yeah. I was thinking doing this kind of rare would be really nice, but then, I don't know, dumpster meat, we should kind of cook it a little bit longer. You should be right though. Look at that juiciness there, mate.
Everyone that comes to our parties like have an awesome time, so usually it's only actually one neighbour that's upset.
The ratio goes, if one person's having a bad time, you have to make sure that 50 people are having fun to compensate for it. So if you throw a house party and there are 3 neighbours who are going to be annoyed, you have to invite 150 people.
This is what happened to our ball.
Is that the volleyball?
Yeah, we sent it to the neighbors like today.
Oh, really?
This is how they sent it back.
The ones in the back?
They stabbed it.
What?
Wow.
The neighbor?
Yeah, don't like us.
Which neighbor
Neighbor
was it?
don't like us. We are too many. We try to be quiet, but we are too many probably. Yeah.
Which neighbor was it? The woman that always making problems?
No, the other ones. The other ones? Yeah, because we have a really bad neighbors here. And then, no, probably we are the bad neighbors.
Yeah. We are the noisy ones.
We try. We try.
Whilst not everyone buys into the Crunchy Town philosophy, the housemates certainly do.
I'm kind of shy at first, and then when I open myself, then it's okay. I'm just really extroverted as a person, but just being part of this amazing like ambience and just feeling really yourself, you know, like, okay, these guys are obviously crazy, doing crazy games when it involves to sometimes take your clothes off or just kiss someone that you don't know, and it's like, yeah, let's just be ourselves and not like be bothered by social, like, I don't know, behaviors and stuff that we usually have when we meet new people.
If I would compare to other where people live together, they live together in one space, in a house, they live next to each other in a room, but they don't communicate as much. They're kind of like living in as individuals in one house, same as you would have like a huge building block. People live next to each other as neighbors for years and years to come, but they never actually communicate with each other. And here it's like everybody communicates. When you see a person, you greet the person, you hug the person, you ask how they're doing, and I think communication is the most powerful tool we have here in Country Town, and that's where we really excel. And that's kind of like also the beauty of Country Town, one of the aspects.
It's very easy to compare this house to the Neverland, you know, and we are like the lost kids, and Sam is like, you know, Peter Pan, the guy that never grow up. In the moment you stay here, you feel like the time stops. We have fun, we don't think about the outside, we can live so cheaply, and in the moment you have to leave this place, you have to grow up again.
With 30 people, no private space, sharing a bed, but free food, could you live in this house?
Actually, my goal is to expand, influence people enough that they start their own and live the same way. Maybe not exactly like this, but their own way of doing it, but at least together. Like that's the main thing, I guess.
I feel like a lot of share houses, they do have that real sense of connection, obviously, but Crunchy Town's special just because there's an atmosphere here, it's electric, and everyone's a part of it. It's awesome.